What's up, guys? We are at the market. The big one. I just texted Aaron, or he messaged me and said he went for the first time down here alone today. Salut. And I said, well, you still there? He said, no, I just got home. I'm like, well, we're just on our way. Kind of missed each other, but that's all right. As you can see, the endless row of motorbikes everywhere. Of course, the preferred method of transportation. Yeah, kind of an impromptu trip. I'm not really sure why we're here, to be honest. But Senglai wanted to come down here, so we grabbed a pass app. And then she makes me go first, even though I'm not sure exactly what she is looking for. Probably those hats over there. Somebody selling hats. And more hats over there. But the good thing is that there's always something to see. This place is so big, it's like a city within itself. And you never know what kind of surprises await inside. Seriously, you think you know everything that's in a market. But every time I come here, I always seem to find something that I wasn't aware of. So it's always an adventure. See what we got going on here. Oh yeah, looks like we have some mangoes, some jackfruit, some watermelon, some herbs, some chili peppers, of course, and garlic. Always garlic. You will find that garlic is one of those staple ingredients here. Goes in most dishes in some form or another. Of course, it's considered one of those, what do you call them, really good foods for you. So it could be why some of these people don't have some of the same health issues that you might find in the West, where we don't use it as much. I'm not saying that's 100% true, I'm just saying it makes sense. Over there we have all kinds of fish, and more dried fish over here. That's another thing very common. Like I showed you in my last video, you're just walking along the street, you'll see a basket outside with fish in there, and what they're doing is letting it dry. And depending on what they're using it for, they could just wait for it to get to a certain stage and use it in a soup or a stew, or they could let it sit out longer and ferment and make that into their homemade pearl hawk. And kind of like durian, you will smell pearl hawk before you see it. Yep, over here, I knew it. Yep. Right there it is. I am not, of course, a big fan of pearl hawk. Second lion or daughter, though, they do make their own. And sometimes they buy it already pre-made, and sometimes they make it themselves. But as for me, I'll stick to the sauces I know. And yes, I did try it once, in case anybody thinks I'm just being a food snob. I did try it, I did not like it, and that's okay. There's way too many other things I've never had before that I actually really enjoy to worry about the one or two things that are just not for me. But when you move somewhere like here, that's the kind of thing you want to discover, right? It doesn't surprise me when I discover some new kind of food that I consider weird or strange, because you just kind of accept it like, okay, I can understand that. So let's give it a try, see if you like it. For instance, like I said, the pearl hawk and the durian, I'm not a fan of. I don't like a lot of bitter melon. There are some herbs and other things like the bitter melon that are very, in my opinion, overpowering to the taste of a meal. And that's why I also understand why some people are really not fans of the market like I am. They don't like coming to the market. They don't like the smell. They don't like seeing flies on the food and everything else. It kind of freaks them out a little bit. And sometimes it's just a matter of they don't like the crowds and the hustle and the bustle. And I understand all that. I always tell people I don't think there's any right or wrong way to live here. You're going to find things you like, things you don't like. It's like anywhere else. Do whatever it is that makes you happy, as long as you're not hurting anybody else in the process. I think that's fair, yeah. Sangalai's on a hunt for chicken. She is going chicken hunting. Something in here. I got some more fish over here. I'm always fascinated by the amount of fish you can get here. I do love fish, and they have a wide variety. There. It's an amazing variety of fish. So whatever kind you like, you'll be able to certainly pick it up here. At the the market. Coconuts. I call those the Gilligan Island coconuts because a lot of the coconuts here are the big ripe ones that you get the coconut water out of. And then these ones look more like the ones that were on the TV show Gilligan's Island. Right there. She knows what she's doing with that chicken. Much more than I do. Much more than I would know. Yeah. I don't know what we got up here. Again, one of those things I don't remember seeing this before. Go up here and take a look. See what we got. Oh, it looks like just motorcycle parking. Little woman's store over here, and then more places to park your motorcycle. Perhaps a little kitchen area set up right there. Grab something to eat. Well, like I said, this market has the outside area here, and then you can go inside any number of alleyways to get to the inside part, like right there. And then it's on both sides. It's on that side, and of course they have them over here on this side. Now you might find a lot of the same things no matter which way you go, but sometimes you turn the corner and you see something you haven't seen before. And that's what makes it exciting. At least for me. Man, she's taking a long time with that chicken. I'm just pacing back and forth. Luckily, I did grab my backpack this time, so I put all the everything we buy in my backpack. Give you the 360 view. There we go. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, guys. I really didn't have a way to end that video. I made it a couple days ago. The last clip you saw at the market. So I figured I'd leave you here with Senglai, her daughter over there, saying hello. And it's the only way I could think of to end this video. We got some good things coming up. If you have donated or if you're a member of my Patreon, and both those links are down below, you should have gotten a video, exclusive video that won't be shown anywhere else, about my new class. You can meet some of the students that I see before the class begins, and meet them, because it's your donations, and only because of your donations, that make that possible. Sorry, that's so out of focus. Lots of geckos. And go into focus. There we go. anyways, because of your donations, that's possible. And thank you if you've already donated. If not, the links are down below. Anytime you buy one of my books, buy a t-shirt, hit the donate button, join my Patreon. It all goes to help support free education for those kids. And if you don't know what kids, I posted a picture on my Facebook page. All those links are down below. And also, links to other channels are down below, as well as on my social media. So you see, you get the plethora of internet connectivity just by clicking all those links in the description below. Alright, as you know, I love the market. I know some people might be sick of seeing the market all the time, but I love it, and hopefully you don't mind. And I will talk to you guys. Get this pass app here. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, hey, buddy. Oh. If you didn't know, my landlord's got a new puppy a while ago. This is him. Can't see him very well, I understand. I can't believe he got up the stairs. He got hit by a motorbike a couple weeks ago. And he has injured his back end. He can barely walk sometimes. He must be getting better because he made it up the stairs. Man, I hate to end this video on a bummer like that, but it is what it is. Alright, I'll talk to you guys in the next one.